All right, Jeff Choate here. I'm the acting voice of the Bobcats. Welcome to Bobcat Insider. We've got Emma West from the volleyball team here today. Excited to have her. Emma, I know that you are from Tempe, Arizona, correct?
I am, yep.
And so, how was the adjustment from Tempe to Bozeman? A little bit different pace of life, a little bit different weather.
Oh yeah.
And so, like, what were the things that drew you from Arizona to Montana, and how have you kind of acclimated to the differences?
Well, for one, I would say it's complete opposite of Arizona. You go from weather just to speed of life, like you said. It's definitely a lot more slow paced here, which I like a lot. And then clearly now it's like 120 in Arizona, and we have days like this right now. It's like 70, 80s. It's like perfect. So no complaints. And I also just love the college town vibes, just super small. Yeah, just completely different.
Yeah, because with ASU and Tempe,
oh, yeah.
But it's a very, very different campus.
Yes.
It's that urban campus feel. You've got a lot of commercialization throughout the campus, and I've spent some time there, and yeah, it's a very different vibe. And that's one of the things that really drew me to Bozeman too. I love the college town feel. I've worked at 9 different colleges and universities, and the ones that I've really enjoyed the most were these college towns. And so where everything kind of centers around the university and the community. And you guys get unbelievable crowds when you have home matches in Schroyer. And that's one of the unique things about, I mean, you know, a college town that goes out and it doesn't matter what the Bobcats are doing, they support it. Yeah. And so what does that mean to you as a student athlete here to know that, hey, when we show up and we're playing Montana and Schroyer Gymnasium, we're going to have a packed house? And does that give you guys a great deal of energy, and how much does that affect your ability to go perform at a high level?
Oh my gosh, when we get a big crowd in there, it hypes us up so much. We appreciate Bobcat Nation so much when they show up to our games. Like, I think you can agree with this, Grizz games, when we play the Grizz, best crowd imaginable. Like, I think it's top in the country for sure. The fans always come out, they cheer us on, and it's what I wanted when I was getting recruited here. I wanted a college town who centers around the team, the school, so it's just perfect.
Awesome. How's the transition been with some new coaches on the volleyball staff? I know Daniel took over a couple of years ago, and then you've had some shuffling with the assistant coaches. Late last year, one of the assistants left right before the season. Yeah. Can you tell me how that affected your team?
It affected our team. Well, we were going into a transition where we were a younger team. Like my freshman year, the class above me, we had 6 seniors. So it was after my freshman year when we were going to be a little older of a team. So I think we took it very well, just on a maturity level as well. But Carly, our coach Carly, who's come in, she's done an amazing job. She was the perfect fit for us, adjusted really well, and it's just been really easy to get along with her. And yeah, she just fits in our program and our values just very, very well. Really happy to have her on our team.
Awesome. When are you guys going to get started with the spring season? Do you have that information yet, or is it kind of like us? We're still waiting to get some info?
It's exactly like you. Okay. We're kind of expecting just to get right into it in January. Expect some competition, which we're excited for, not just playing each other. I can imagine you guys are the same way. So excited for that to come.
No, it's definitely been an interesting fall for sure.
Yeah.
What about questions for me? You got any questions about football, not football, whatever?
Yeah, I mean, fall sports, like, how are you? You would be in season just like us. Like, how are you managing your time right now? I imagine you have a lot of free time just like we do. So what are you doing?
Yeah, you know, I mean, surprisingly, I'm doing, you know, Voice of the Bobcats has really filled my day. Yeah. And so, no, you know, there's always something to be done, whether that's, you know, doing fundraisers. We've got a softball game coming up on Saturday that's we're going to donate some money back to our Bobcat Scholarship Fund. You know, there's a ton of stuff to do. My wife made me buy a camper, so I've been doing some camping on the weekends. Had a golf tournament yesterday for the football coaches. Nice. The defensive team was victorious, and I was on that side, so that was kind of fun. But you know, really what we're trying to do is we're trying to maximize, keep our kids' schedule the same, but change the stimulus. Whether that's getting outside and enjoying Montana. We're doing some team building stuff up at Highlight tomorrow morning. We do a little bit of football a couple of days a week, and so. You know, you have probably noticed this. We haven't been in the weight room since before the July 4th. I mean, that weight room's basically there for the football team to go get big and strong.
Yeah,
right?
It's been a lot more quiet in here.
Yeah, so that's kind of our gift to every other sport here, is we've got out of the weight room for a while. But you know, we've stayed busy, and I think that it's all about perspective, right? I mean, I know Daniel's big into, you know, the mental part of your preparation and your outlook, and so much of it is about how you approach this. So you get to choose whether you're going to be positive or negative in terms of your approach to every situation. And so that's what we really try to preach. And not every day is going to be a 10. We're all going to have our bad days, and this is a struggle, especially when you start seeing people like for us. at least you don't have to sit there and watch volleyball. I got to sit there and watch football.
Yeah.
You know, last night I'm watching the Broncos and I'm like, come on, man, why can we not get out there and get this done? And so, but that was my moment. And so I got to snap back in and say, yeah, but I get an opportunity to get better at this skill or that skill. And so that's how we're trying to approach it.
Yes.
So, anything else?
Oh, God. No, that summed it up pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Emma. Really enjoyed getting the opportunity to watch you guys compete. And it's one of the unique things about being at a place like Montana State, and it's going to change a little bit when we go across the street here in a few months. But I've worked a lot of places. I've never been able to get to know student athletes in other sports the way we do here at Montana State. And I think that's one of the unique and cool things about this job. And it's always fun to see you guys working out and getting after it and competing. And enjoy the rest of the fall semester, and great luck and best of luck to you in the spring.
Thank you so much.
Take care, Emma.